Hey, just wanted to go over the feature set for this VM-136 parallel single-ended 6BQ5 amp. It's got 12 watts of output, 3 controls on the front, pretty simple amp. You've got volume, you have a treble and a bass. Right now I have them all at noon and I'm using a Telecaster, and the 12 watt head is plugged into a 12-inch speaker, which is an Alessandro 12-inch ceramic speaker made by Eminence. So I'm going to start with the tele neck position and just play through some of the controls so you can hear how the amp responds in its gain range. So here we go. It's a Baxton EQ, so I'm going to kind of tweak the tone controls just so you can get an idea of their operation range. I'm going to stay on the neck pickup on the guitar. I'm going to move the treble to about, I'd say 2 o'clock, and the bass to roughly around 10 or 11. And this significantly lowers the bass content, and also with the treble being peaked a little bit, gives a perceived boost to the highs. So you get an idea of just the range of control within those two controls. I'm going to return to kind of my favorite setting, which is around 2 o'clock on the treble, bass at around 11 or 10, and I'm going to give it a little bit more volume, just to where it starts to break up a little bit, and I will use the bridge pickup on the Telecaster. There's two boost functions available on this amp. One is hidden behind the volume knob. You pull the knob to engage the preamp boost. So here's without it boosted, and then I'll flip it on. The other boost that's available on the amplifier is the bass knob has also a pull function, and this puts the guitar's preamped sound in parallel with the EQ, so it reduces the functionality of the EQ as far as its power, but it allows you to tone shape, and then you get the true sound of the guitar being amplified by a tube in parallel with that. I think it sounds great. It could be described as almost like a presence being added to the amplifier itself. So here's just stock. I'm going to turn on a little bit of reverb via a pedal, just to give you an idea of what it sounds like. I'm going to go back to the neck pickup here and just kind of noodle around. cool, I'd say, kind of, classic guitar sounds. Definitely has a nice sound with a bass as well through a smaller cabinet. If you ever wanted to just mic something up in the studio and get kind of that tubey feel, it definitely has a great preamp for that. The Baxandall lends itself to both guitar and bass pretty well. So thanks for your time, and I appreciate you checking it out.